Hey guys, so welcome to week 4. So we are finally where we are going to start writing our first paper. So I want to go through the different things that we are going to have to go through this week. So let's look at that. All right, so week 4, that is where we are. Here, let me put fix that. There we go. So week 4, we're going to be working through these things. So project 1, which is your food and culture paper. It is a narrative paper. The writing process, it's the first part of it. So you guys are going to actually work through the first few things in the writing process this week, and then we're going to do the last part next week. Because what I do is the actual like paper producing thing, the process that you guys go through. I give you guys 2 weeks basically to work on it. Now you have different things that you turn in at different times, but overall it takes about 2 weeks to do that. And there's a little review for MLA. So the food and culture paper, it's project number 1. So there is the learning module for it. So I have a video with an overview of it. Also, I have the actual link to my website that has all the instructions as well. The writing process, in this video, I go over the full writing process, just so you have an idea of what we are doing this week and to expect. So this week we are doing the pre-writing, which will be, the outlining and all that kind of stuff. And you turn in your outline to me. And also what you're going to be doing is the writing your rough draft. So your outline's due Wednesday. Your rough draft is due Saturday. Let's see. MLA. I'm not doing like a full video for it because it is something that you should have been exposed to in the past. But if you have questions about it, let me know. But I did post some things on there just to help you guys review for it. One of those being the OWL Purdue. There is a guide there. So Purdue, they have this amazing resource with OWL, which stands for Online Writing Lab. They keep it updated all the time. And it's pretty much like any writing Englishy type of question, they have a resolution for you. And then the next thing on there is where it says Mason MLA resources. That's just a direct link to my website with just a very short little, bulleted thing on things to remember for using MLA. So just super basic. So those are just little things to help you review. And that's why it says it's for review. It's not required, but you may need to refresh your memory. One thing I wanted to make sure that I highlight for you guys is you're going to upload your rough draft to me basically twice. So one being to the Dropbox here for turn into me, for me to grade. And remember, it's 50 points. So that is for that grade. You're also going to turn it into the peer review thing here, which has it where it will it goes to where your classmates can also go through. And because next week will be the self revisions and edits and the peer revisions and edits. So this will allow Blackboard to distribute these papers to your peers. So next week you'll be required to do your own self revision and review, and to review and edit to peers. So but to have it turn, but this week is only just getting it turned in. So, whenever you turn in your rough draft, just turn it in both places, and that's totally fine. It will be counted off. It is for grade to turn it in on time. And it will be counted off if you don't turn it in on time, because say you turn it in, decide to turn it on Tuesday, but it was due Saturday. And then that means other people weren't able to get their reviews done. And it just creates this whole big mess. So I just make them both due on Saturday. And then that way by Monday, when, next week, whenever we start our stuff for class, then everyone should be in there. And, sometimes stuff happens and that's fine. And, I can kind of, handle those things. But overall, this process works really well. So you'll have those two things to turn in and your outline. Also, please note on your rough draft, please highlight your thesis statement before you turn it in to me. I just want to make sure that you are on board with how a thesis statement is supposed to be written and making sure you include one, all that kind of stuff. So your outline, and that's about it. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. You don't have any journals or discussions this week, just because I want you guys to focus on your writing and your paper and all that kind of stuff. So all the energy is going to be channeled into your first paper. So if you have any questions, we do have the open forum available for the discussion this week. So if you have questions for everybody, then it's available for you.